Hi, boys and girls. I'm Mrs. McLaughlin, and I am your teacher. Welcome to first grade. I'm very excited to get to meet you and get to know you. We are going to do lots of fun things this year. I'm going to start this morning by giving you a tour of our classroom. And as I show you what our classroom looks like, you're going to notice that there are lots of things that are nautical in our classroom. And nautical means that it has like a water theme or a boat theme. You can see the anchor and the flags and the bobbers right behind me. So here is when you first walk in the front door, then you're going to come right here, and you can see that this is some of the cubbies where you'll put your things. And then over here is our rug, and we'll spend a lot of time sitting on the rug, listening to stories and doing different activities. Then over in this area is our classroom library, where we have lots of books that you can use to fill up your book box. And there are more cubbies that are over here as well. Then we come over here and we have some more books in this library, and these books are all leveled books. So you'll be using these to fill your book boxes too. And as we walk around, you can see that we have the sink back here. And this little table that's right here is our writing table. So whenever you need paper to write a story, you'll just come over here and get that paper. And then this table right here is our small group table. And this is where I sit most of the time. And you'll be sitting here a lot too as we learn things in small group and work together. This area here is where the kids like to spend a lot of time because we learn so much and we have lots of fun. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about some of the things that we're going to be learning this year. In reading, we are going to learn all kinds of different strategies to become better readers. We're going to learn some strategies that will help us solve some harder words, and we're also going to learn how to become more fluent or smooth readers. So when you read, then you'll read nice and smoothly and it won't be choppy. So I'm excited to teach you about how to become a better reader. And in math, we are going to learn lots about numbers. And one of the things that we work a lot on is using a chart that's a 120 chart. We find numbers, we learn how to write them, we learn all kinds of different things. And then later on in the year, we're going to also learn how to add and subtract numbers together too. And in writing, we have 3 different things that we are going to be learning in writing. We have narrative writing, and narrative is when you pick a story about maybe something that happened to you. And another type of writing that we're going to do is opinion writing. And in opinion writing, that means that you will have an opinion about something that you like or that you don't like. And then you have to tell your readers why you like that thing or why you don't like that thing. And then the last type is informational writing. In informational writing, we are going to take a topic that we know a whole bunch about, and we are going to teach our readers about those things. And finally, we have science and social studies. And for science, my favorite thing to learn about is the unit about magnets. We do lots of fun things where we test the strengths of magnets and see some things that are magnetic and some things that aren't magnetic. And then finally, in social studies, we have a bunch of people that we're going to be learning about. We're going to learn about Lewis and Clark and Sacagawea, but my favorite to learn about is Teddy Roosevelt. And Teddy Roosevelt was a president, and his face is also on Mount Rushmore, and some of you maybe have seen Mount Rushmore. So those are some of the things that we're going to be learning about this coming year. Now, even though we're not at school, we are still going to have some rules that we have to follow at home when you are working at home on your computer. So let's talk about some of those things. Just like at school, one of the things that I hope that you always will do, and I'm sure you probably will, and that's to always do your best. So whatever you do your best. And as you sit down to start learning, I want you to find a quiet place where you can learn, because when it's loud, then the computer picks up on everything and we can hear everything that's going on at your house. And another thing that's important is to be on time. So when class is going to be starting, then you should be sitting at your computer on time and ready to go. And you should have all the materials that you're going to need. And I'll be telling you those things that you're going to need, so you don't have to worry about that right now. Another thing that you should always do is, just like when you're in school, be excellent listeners and have those listening ears on and listen so you can learn and also so you can participate. I'm going to show you where there's a button on your computer where you can push to raise your hand. So if you have a question or something that you want to say, then you can raise your hand to participate in our discussion. So those are some of the things that I'm hoping that you will remember as we are learning digitally. All right, friends, I'm so excited to meet you. I hope that you're enjoying your last few minutes of summer, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.